Today, I want to share 5 Premiere Pro tips to help you edit faster. These aren't complicated effects, they're workflow habits and other pretty cool automated things that save time every single day once you start using them. Let's jump in. Tip number 1, having an organized bin structure. Setting up a solid bin structure at the start of every project is a must-do. For me, my basic setup is a bin for sequences, one for raw footage called raw with video and audio bins inside, a graphics bin, and a music bin. Keeping your project organized will speed up your workflow immensely. You could even create a project and then just save that project and duplicate it or open it up and save as a new project every time with your pre-created bins and structure inside. Tip number 2 is multicam from the bin. You create and sync multicam clips from the bin instead of doing it on the timeline. This will save you a ton of time and headache. Here's how you do it. Select all your camera angles and the audio in the project panel. Right-click and choose Create Multi-Camera Source Sequence. Sync by waveform in most cases unless you also have timecode. Now once it's done, you get a single multicam clip you can drop on the timeline and switch angles with the number keys. Doing it from the bins keeps everything much cleaner. Now, just make sure you check to see if Move Source Clips to Processed Clips bin is checked. If it is, it's going to move all the raw footage into a new folder automatically. If you want the footage to remain where it is, make sure this is unchecked. Tip number 3, name your tracks on your timeline. If you keep the default names of your tracks like video 1 and audio 1 when you have a lot going on in the timeline, it can get really confusing real quickly. To fix this, clean up the timeline by naming and organizing your tracks before you start editing. Here's how you do it. Right-click and hit Rename to name your tracks like dialogue, music, SFX, ACAM, graphics, etc. Especially if you have to deliver multiple versions of a particular video like a no graphics or no music version, this will come in very, very handy. Tip number 4, and this is a good one, automate to sequence. Use automate to sequence when you want a quick, rough assembly or to create a select sequence super quickly. Here's how we do it. First, switch to icon view in the project panel. Now you can scan through your clips and choose in and out points super quickly. Then once you're done, select the group of clips you want to use and choose automate to sequence, located at the bottom right of the project panel. You can tell it the order, whether to add transitions, and how to handle audio. It's perfect for dumping selects onto the timeline fast so you can start shaping the edit, or for pulling a super fast selects edit for another editor or producer to look at. Super handy. Tip number 5, keyboard shortcuts. This is always the way to make your editing a bit faster. Learning a few keyboard shortcuts really does make a big difference. So here's a couple. The up and down arrows jump to the previous or next clip's edge. And you can zoom in and out of the timeline using the plus and minus button, or just hit / to show the entire sequence in the window. If you want to select a certain area of your timeline super quickly, you can hit X and that automatically sets an in and an out point around the clip under the playhead. Hitting A allows you to select everything forward of where you click, and Shift A flips it so it selects everything before the area where you click. Learning keyboard shortcuts like these will dramatically increase your edit speed. And that's it for today. Hopefully these 5 Adobe Premiere Pro tips will speed up your workflow. This is definitely not an exhaustive list of everything. We're just scratching the surface of what we can do. Now, if this helped, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I post new videos every single week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.